Byng still looking for their first points. Luke Clark, their coach. And they're going to continue to watch as a rebound to Van Antwerp. Her second. Sarah Campbell brings it back over to McCray. Up top to Van Antwerp. I believe that was a two-pointer. For Lydia's first two of the ball game. Again, good defense being played by North Rock Creek. The Lady Cougars and Coach Killench have really improved their defensive pressure, and I think it has to do with their quickness and their strength, as they're able to body up with just about anybody now. Going to be a late offensive foul call. Sarah comes in that way a little bit more under control. I think she gets the call for the block. It just seemed like she was a little out of control. Usually that's going to favor the defense in a collision like that. That shot good by Carlos for the first points of the game for Byng. That's a three-pointer from the top. Munn quick back on the board. Campbell fighting for that rebound, and it's going to go Byng's way. So we have Sarah Campbell in there as well as Morgan Campbell now, number 15. Van Antwerp, Munn, and McCray rounds out the five on the floor for the Cougars. Going to be a reaching foul on Cadence. Being patient on offense. That's Munn defensively in the corner against Carlos. Good steal there by McCray. Knocks it out of bounds. Checking in for the Lady Cougars, Aubrey Shivelhut, a freshman. And another rebound by Van Antwerp. She's going to be fouled, knocked out of bounds. That's her third rebound for the senior. The two seniors on the squad, Van Antwerp and McCray, both carrying the rebounding load early. They get it up to Sarah Campbell to bust it. Shivelhood hit as she's going down the floor. No call that I see. It's going to continue to be North Rock Creek's ball, though. That might be the call itself. Addison just off. Addison Lawrence, a sophomore, along with Cadence Munn. And that shot's going to be Carlos as she has all five Byng points. There's Lawrence bringing it up. Tough pass to handle for the freshman. And that's going to result in a turnover. No, it's not. North Rock Creek ball out. Fantastic. Six to 5 our score as The Lady Cougars, Campbell throws it in, gets it to Munn and gets it back. Van Antwerp down to the corner to Munn. Chivalud fights for it in the corner, and it's going to be Byng basketball. Munn applying the defensive pressure up top. Off to the corner for three. And a rebound by Morgan Campbell. The junior, Morgan. To Lydia. And the shot's just not falling. Really, either direction, the shots are just not falling. North Rock Creek looking at foul difficulties coming into the bonus pretty quick here. I believe they're at 4. I'll check that. With under a minute to play here in the first. Byng, after being down 6-zip, could take the lead here late in the first, as they've scored the next 5. Good defensive pressure by the Lady Cougars. That was Sarah Campbell and the freshman Chivalud. Campbell with good defensive pressure. Wasn't going to give that one up. Morgan Campbell. And to the bonus. So stepping to the line is going to be Carlos. She'll shoot 2. True on the first. Hits them both. Carlos gives Byng the lead. About 10 seconds to go as Lady Wolves pull it back in to the corner for 3. And the rebound to McCray. She's going to be fouled with a second left. She can pull the lead back. Nicely done. As the teammate pushed it back out to McCray there alertly, putting it up quick, draws the foul. And we're tied. Olivia with her first points of the ball game. Gives her side the lead. As the buzzer sounds, 8-7, Lady Cougars up. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this.
McElroy and Owens handled absolutely everything from start to finish. McElroy and Owens were phenomenal, helping us pull off a funeral for somebody who taught at OBU, who had been a part of this community a long time, and we wanted to make it a grand event that he deserved. They went above and beyond to plan the funeral that we would have imagined for my father-in-law. For my own dad, it was completely different. He passed in Texas, but he was a part of this community as well, and this is where we wanted to celebrate him. I was able to call them from Texas, tell him our wishes. By the time I made it back to Oklahoma, that part was done for me.
Elle's Jewelry on Kickapoo.
A wide selection of beautiful jewelry in their wonderful showroom waiting for you to shop for the holidays. L's Jewelry, Shawnee's friendly jeweler. We are back at the Cougar Den. North Rock Creek, the Lady Cougars trying to get their 7th win before the break here and finish up the first semester set of games at 7-1. Good defensive pressure by Van Antwerp has come to be expected from Lydia. From way downtown, going to be off, and a rebound. Ooh, that's going to go to Carlos, and she's going to be fouled. She'll get 2 out of it, as Van Antwerp called with the foul. Carlos with all the points so far, all 7 for Byng. 2 for 2 from the line in the first. Smooth shot. As Sarah Campbell with the rebound. That's her second. Peyton Lilly on the floor, another freshman for Coach Killen. She's leading the show now. She gets it over to Sarah. Olivia to Lydia in the corner for 2. Lydia Van Antwerp with her second bucket, and it was actually Cadence Munn with the assist. Nice pass to her teammate in the corner. As Carlos from the corner, and the rebound, going to be another foul by North Rock Creek. The rebound's going to be credited to Aubrey Presley, who has checked in. And Presley's going to go to the line. She's going to go 1 for 2, and the guests are within 1. Van Antwerp to the bucket, loses control, brings it back out. McCrae back down to Van Antwerp, up, ooh, and over. Rebound there by Carlos. Good move inside, and she gets 2. Carlos with 10 of the 11 points for Byng. McCrae moves it up quick. Van Antwerp has Lily in the corner. Going to put it up and in. That's 6 for Lydia. As we go back and forth, North Rock Creek up. From the corner, off. That rebound was from Blakely Miller, number 20. For Van Antwerp with the block. Good defensive pressure there as McCrae with another rebound. From downtown, McCrae just off, and the rebound goes another one to Miller. Turnover by Byng, their second. McCray and Lilly playing catch, and McCray just hard off the bucket. Good rebound by Daisy Nemechek, who is checked in. She's working it hard now. Up, tough shot from the baseline, and it looks like Ratcliffe fighting in there is going to pull it down. Nemechek, just a freshman. Ratcliffe, a sophomore. And Addison Lawrence checking back in. Going to give Lilly a break. Turnover. That's Miller. She hits it. That's her first bucket of the night, with the steal and the turnover. That's North Rock Creek's fourth turnover, and their fifth. The Campbell sisters checking back in. And from downtown, no good. Good defensive rebound by Ratcliffe, though. Lawrence with a sweet two, stop and pop for the sophomore. That's her first points. And North Rock Creek goes back up by one. Going to be off the foot. Inbounds to Byng. As Molly and Sarah check back in. Munn and Nemechek are going to take a seat. And Sarah with the rebound, her third in the contest. Knocked out of bounds by good defensive pressure by Cooper. North Rock Creek ball. Good hustle there by Sarah Campbell. Another rebound taken down by Miller. Good defensive pressure there as Sarah Campbell knocked it off the knee of the shooter. Well done by the junior. Morgan working the backside here with Addison Lawrence. Sixth turnover of the half for the Lady Cougars. I think that was reversed. And it's going to be Cougar basketball. It must have touched a Byng player. And Lawrence gets him set up top. McCray with a good move into the middle. That lefty is not dropping early. And that rebound to Gustin. 22 for Byng. Going to have a foul called. Being patient, as Miller thought about it. Oh, Morgan almost with the steal. And Carlos is going to miss it. This time Morgan's going to be bumped, and that foul is going to be called on Gustin. Munn back to Lawrence. Over to Morgan. And the press is broken. You have Molly in the Campbell I'm sorry, Molly in the corner. It's actually Sarah. And that's funny. Molly, of course, the third of the triplets managing this year. As the tie up is going to go to Byng. Just over 2 minutes to play here. Again, the crowd just kind of silent in the gym. It's a good crowd, but we're not hearing much of the enthusiasm that we normally do on a Tuesday or Friday night. As the steal, wow, and no call on the trip. Sarah Campbell with another good play on the defensive side of the ball. Didn't get any help there as we give her the steal and the North Rock Creek turnover. Carlos working it down low. That was a good pass inside to her teammate, Hannah Wart. And Wart makes it count. Sarah turns and just not falling on the North Rock Creek side. They trailed just by one, though, and we could see them put some points on the board at any moment pretty quick. Van Antwerp going to check in. So we have Lydia in the middle along with Sarah Campbell. Up top is Morgan Campbell, Cadence Munn, and Carlos makes them pay. Carlos with her second tray of the night. She leads all scorers with 13. And another turnover. Good steal there by Morgan. She's upset with herself that she wasn't able to hang on to it. We won't call that one a steal. We'll just call that good defense. Carlos, and from downtown, another nail. This one by Cooper as the lead increases to 7. Lady Cougars need a bucket here before the half. You know they're going to go and reset psychologically, but it would be good to get one, as we do, right there by the sophomore, Addison Lawrence, a big three. Now defensive pressure at the ball. Got to find Carlos, and here is Addison Lawrence causing havoc. No call. And Lady Cougars fortunate there as they're going to come away trailing just by 4 after really a poor shooting performance. I think everyone would agree, just couldn't get the ball to drop. 21-17, our score. We will be back for the second half after this.
Hi, this is Sean with Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. In now, football receivers gloves from Under Armour, Cutters to Nike. Retail on these anywhere from $29.99 to $59.99. Right now for our Christmas special, 30% off all football gloves. Play It Again Sports, where we buy, sell, trade used sporting goods.
Discount Pharmacy is concerned about our overall well-being. The Labyrinth on St. Gregory's Abbey grounds. If you're stressed, a walk in the Labyrinth may help you feel better. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
Action Physical Therapy supports North Rock Creek Athletics, located on Harrison. Anytime you need physical therapy, ask for Action. Action Physical Therapy, an athletic code company.
We trust McElroy and Owens. We knew Mike. Mike was part of Kiwanis. He is a community member that took the time to get to know people. And when you're in a crisis, you want to go with somebody that you feel like you can trust. And we both felt very comfortable with Mike. We called him and it became a very smooth process of being able to go through the dealings of planning a funeral for a loved one.
Hardesty Market in Della, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market in Deli. Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee. All your pharmaceutical needs taken care of at the Clinic Pharmacy. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Do you want an easy car buying experience? Castor Keys on Harrison. No hidden fees, no price gimmicks. Castor Key Auto Mart for a fair and convenient car buying experience. It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
I'm so excited to be back at Elle's Jewelry. I was just here the other day. Have you been here?
Yeah, I was actually engagement ring shopping with my friend.
Oh, perfect. Check this out, Tatum. This is Frank Rubel design. This is one of my favorite things at Elle's Jewelry.
Wow, that's stunning.
I know. He is such an interesting designer. So look at these cool designs he has. Wow. They're so amazing and unique and eccentric.
Let me show you my favorite. Isn't this blue so pretty?
Yes, it is so pretty.
Almost and again, matches my eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. There's some other little jewelry over here that I want you to check out. I love it so much.
I'm excited.
Look at all these cute little dainty jewelries.
Oh yeah, dainty jewelry is so in right now.
That would actually go great with my Kinder Scott ring.
Yes, and it's so stackable. And this is the perfect place because they have so much Kinder Scott jewelry. Wow. I know.
Look at all of these stunning pieces.
I know. I love all of the new designs they have. So I found this beautiful stackable jewelry.
Wow, that is
yes,
great.
It is. It's so gorgeous. This is definitely going on my Christmas list. I have to tell my dad to get it.
I actually just got my Kinder Scott ring cleaned here.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
See, Elle's Jewelers, this is your one-stop shop for anything jewelry related. And you know, whenever you shop local, you're supporting the county, which is supporting
your children's parks, the sheriff's office, the county roads that you drive on every single day.
Yes, and your public school system. So remember, this season, think big,
shop small.
On Main Street in the Christmas season, and what a beautiful season it is, and I am with the beautiful Lizzie Brady, and by beautiful Lizzie, I see your art on the windows, sagebrush designs, and it just lifts my spirit. What a wonderful, wonderful gift you give to our community each season with your painting.
Thank you.
So there are a number of places. How did you get into art, and how did you get into painting windows at so many places in our community?
I started about 2 years ago. I really actually never had any interest in painting at all. But thanks to my mom, who's very artistic and painted windows a little bit before too, and Linda Prater, who helped me get started in painting, she just really believed that I could do it. And she was the one who kind of got me into it. And I started at the library in McLeod and Tecumseh, and then it just took off from there.
Look, you have 3 different snowmen, 2 of them sipping hot cocoa with a straw. I mean, where do you get that picture? I mean, how does that come to you, and or how are you able to do it in such detail?
A lot of it is still from like pictures I find online. I can put them together or something, or adjust, the colors or the detail. It's hard not to go overboard when it's such a fun painting to do.
Well, and you say fun, look at that guy right next to it. He's a snowman. He's just looking to the heavens. It looks like he is just having so much fun.
What I really like about Mainstream Boutique is I can come in here and know that I will find something that I absolutely love.
You can find some great items like Brighton jewelry. I can accessorize it with any outfit.
Only at Mainstream Boutique can you find Mac and Me jeans. Shop at Mainstream Boutique this holiday season.
I'm Leanna Satterfield, and I'm your Pottawatomie County Assessor. In my early years, I started working in the county clerk's office. I had the privilege of working under two county clerks, Myrna Bean and Nancy Bryce, and then also two assessors, Joy Anderson and Choice King, and they have all been great role models. I have learned a lot from a lot of people, how to have compassion and drive. In my role as assessor, I hope to do the best job possible for the citizens of Pottawatomie County.
Tatum, I'm so excited to be at Played Against Sports.
Me too.
Did you play sports growing up?
A lot.
Woo! Can't wait to hear about it. Tatum, look at all of the fun stuff they have.
Oh my gosh.
Was softball one of the sports you played?
Oh, I played many sports, and softball was one of them. Let's see if I still got it.
Yeah. Out of the park.
Home
Out of
run.
the park. I
Home run.
love that.
Me too. What sports did you play?
Well, I actually played volleyball growing up, and it's so fun because this store, Played Against Sports, actually represents 26 different sports. So I came here and got some stuff sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at these awesome baseball hats. My dad would absolutely love these.
Okay, but I absolutely love it on you. That's for you.
It kind of goes with both of our outfits.
It does. I love this.
And it's perfect Christmas colors.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Does your dad like golf?
He does. Now, is he good at golf? Is a different question.
No, I don't think my dad's that good at golf either.
I know. Well, remember, you guys, whenever you're shopping local this holiday season, do not forget about Played Against Sports right here in Shawnee. In your sales tax, when you purchase local, it helps the city and the county sales tax. So that's our public school systems, our roads, and what else, Tatum?
Sheriff's Department.
Yes!
It also helps the elderly have better fire protection.
Yes, it does so many things that benefits right where you live whenever you shop local this holiday season.
Now that's a catch.
Yeah!
McElroy and Owens handled absolutely everything from start to finish. McElroy and Owens were phenomenal, helping us pull off a funeral for somebody who taught at OBU, who had been a part of this community a long time, and we wanted to make it a grand event that he deserved. They went above and beyond to plan the funeral that we would have imagined for my father-in-law. For my own dad, it was completely different. He passed in Texas, but he was a part of this community as well, and this is where we wanted to celebrate him. I was able to call them from Texas, tell him our wishes. By the time I made it back to Oklahoma, that part was done for me.
Elle's Jewelry on Kickapoo. A wide selection of beautiful jewelry in their wonderful showroom waiting for you to shop for the holidays. Elle's Jewelry, Shawnee's friendly jeweler.
Hi, this is Sean with Played Against Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. In now, football receivers gloves from Under Armour, Cutters to Nike. Retail on these anywhere from $29.99 to $59.99. Right now for our Christmas special, 30% off all football gloves. Played Against Sports, where we buy, sell, trade used sporting goods.
Lady Cougars trail the Lady Pirates 21-17 here to start the third quarter. That's Campbell bringing it up, and she's trying to get her on the board offensively, just unable, pretty anemic by the Lady Cougars. in the first half, and that's been the trouble. They've had some shots. They just seem to be a little bit off on their shot and a bit erratic, honestly. As the rebound, that was Addison Lawrence, who came away with the rebound, but the ball popped out, and another turnover for the Lady Cougars. That is going to be the 8th turnover of the game. That's going to be the third foul, I think. Let's see. I could be wrong. So Lydia, nope, just her first foul. And it's going to be 2 shots for Miller. She's true on the first of 2. Being 3 for 4 they were 4 for 6 in the first half. And another good rebound there by Sarah Campbell. Sarah with 4 rebounds. Again, we just need to get her in the scoring column. Munn gets that taken away. Another turnover by the Lady Cougars. Good steal there by Miller, and that's the corner from Carlos. She has been hot. And Addison gets that steal. McCrae takes advantage of it. Good putback by Van Antwerp. There we go. Sarah up and in. Sarah with her 5th rebound and her first 2 points of the ball game. Let's see if that gets her going. We could use her offense, trailing just by 3. And again, just with no offensive firepower clicking for the Lady Cougars yet. To be down just by 3 is a testament to their hard work so far on defense. The Lady Pirates of Byng, Luke Clark has them working very slow here to start things off, working their offense. Good save there by Miller, gets it back to Carlos. Looking things over is Ward from the corner. They go back to the corner, and Miller Ward puts it up, and it's going to stay with the Lady Pirates. Downtown for 3. I believe that was Miller. That's who I'm going to give it to. As she has all 4 points here in the second half for the Lady Pirates. Addison unable to get that to fall. Again, the Lady Cougars have the shot, just unable to put it down. Need some sort of big play or maybe a big sequence for the Lady Cougars to get this crowd into the ball game. Everything just a bit sludgy in the gym. Spirit Squad doing their job, trying to get people riled up. Again, very patient offense by Coach Luke Clark's Lady Pirates. A lot of contact underneath. And Lydia is on her back to get that rebound. It was Addison Lawrence with a nice play. 3:43 to play, 25-19 our score. We're in the third quarter, and we will be back after this.
Discount Pharmacy is concerned about our overall well-being. The Labyrinth on St. Gregory's Abbey grounds. If you're stressed, a walk in the Labyrinth may help you feel better. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
Action Physical Therapy supports North Rock Creek Athletics, located on Harrison. Anytime you need physical therapy, ask for Action. Action Physical Therapy, an athletic company.
We trust McElroy and Owens. We knew Mike. Mike was part of Kiwanis. He is a community member that took the time to get to know people. And when you're in a crisis, you want to go with somebody that you feel like you can trust. And we both felt very comfortable with Mike. We called him and it became a very smooth process of being able to go through the dealings of playing.
As the Lady Cougars get it down court, and that's Campbell working hard. She gets her own rebound, unable to save it though. And a foul on Morgan. Sarah had the shot we wanted in the middle, just unable to put it down. And Carlos gets her first bucket, or first point actually, in the second half. Five of 6 from the line for Carlos. 15 points to lead all scorers. Good job by Munn to tie that up. I think it's going to, possession will turn over to Byng, which it does. Ratliff is checked back in for the Lady Cougars. Ratcliffe, Munn with the steal. McCray, Ratcliffe underneath, up and in. On cue, Ratcliffe with her first 2 of the ball game, much needed after the steal by Munn. Wart with her second bucket of the ball game, and the lead goes back to 7. From the corner, that's McCray, and Ratcliffe is gonna keep that one alive, I believe. Yep, the ball goes back to the Lady Cougars. Addison Lawrence to throw it in. Morgan Campbell and Sarah Campbell underneath. They don't need them as Lawrence nails it. The sophomore coming up big today. She's got 8 points. She's been playing well. She almost gets a turnover in the corner. Good defensive pressure. That's all Lawrence. Lady Cougars ball. All the way down, sister to sister. Sarah up and in. Going to be called for an offensive foul. And now the pressure applied. That's Cadence Munn. As we got contact underneath, a foul going to be called. I didn't see who it was called on. It was Addison. Nope, I'm sorry, it was Cadence Munn. Carlos with another attempt. That's Caden's second foul. And Campbell going to be replaced by Van Antwerp. Carlos hits another. And we'll have a timeout. You're watching Lady Cougar Basketball on ShawneeCTV. Together we're building community one season at a time.
Hardesty Market in Delhi, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market in Delhi.
Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee. All your pharmaceutical needs taken care of at the Clinic Pharmacy.
For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
Do you want an easy car buying experience? Castor Keys on Harrison. No hidden fees, no price gimmicks. Castor Key Auto Mart for a fair and convenient car buying experience. It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings. There's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
So that we get back to the game. We just missed a layup. We are back. North Rock Creek with a quick layup off the inbounds. It was Sarah Campbell with her 4th point of the quarter, cut the lead to 4. And it's going to be traveling, a turnover on Byng. So out of that timeout, some positive movement for the Lady Cougars, down just by 4 with possession. As Addison Lawrence going to bring it up. She sends everybody down, says I can handle it, and going to be fouled in the backcourt. Addison gets it up to Cadence Munn. Cadence, tough pass for Morgan to handle, but she does it. Van Antwerp up and in. You were kind of waiting for the shots to fall. It wasn't that they weren't getting good shots, it was just they weren't falling. Down just by 2 now, under 30 seconds to play in the third. Carlos going big. Needed that rebound. Up and in. Second chance points by Ratcliffe. She's got 4 in the quarter. North Rock Creek down by 4. As Munn brings it up quickly. Gives it off to Morgan. And a block on the inside. All ball on the contact. Lady Cougars down by 4 heading into the 4th quarter. It's going to be a big one. Stay with us.
McElroy and Owens handled absolutely everything from start to finish. McElroy and Owens were phenomenal, helping us pull off a funeral for somebody who taught at OBU, who had been a part of this community a long time, and we wanted to make it a grand event that he deserved. They went above and beyond to plan the funeral that we would have imagined for my father-in-law. For my own dad, it was completely different. He passed in Texas, but he was a part of this community as well, and this is where we wanted to celebrate him. I was able to call them from Texas, tell them our wishes. By the time I made it back to Oklahoma, that part was done for me.
Elle's Jewelry on Kickapoo. A wide selection of beautiful jewelry in their wonderful showroom waiting for you to shop for the holidays. Elle's Jewelry, Shawnee's friendly jeweler.
Hi, this is Sean with Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. In now, football receivers gloves from Under Armour, Cutters to Nike. Retail on these anywhere from $29.99 to $59.99. Right now for our Christmas special, 30% off all football gloves. Play It Again Sports, where we buy, sell, trade used sporting goods.
Discount Pharmacy is concerned about our overall well-being. The Labyrinth on St. Gregory's Abbey grounds. If you're stressed, a walk in the...
We come back to the start of the fourth quarter. 32-28 is the score. Unable to get the bucket quick were the Lady Cougars, and they force a turnover on defense. Nicely done on the defensive side. Byng's played relatively mistake-free with about 7 turnovers. That's unofficial. Offensive foul called on Morgan Campbell. That's going to be her first, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Morgan actually has 4 fouls. Wow. Big fourth quarter for the Lady Cougars. They're going for a 7-1 record heading into the break. That's a big deal for the team. They haven't been able to get that done yet in their short history. Good defensive pressure there, causes a steal. That's Olivia McCrae. The Lady Wolves turn it right back over, though. And Van Antwerp with the block and a rebound. Up and in by Ratcliffe. As Jackson Ratcliffe, the sophomore, adds some energy off the bench. I've got her for 4 points, and I might have missed 2 for her, in all honesty. We've got a tight one here in the Cougars' den. This is what it's about. No better entertainment value than high school sports. Van Antwerp goes high for another rebound. Addison felt like she had to shoot it. I feel it there. Byng all the way down, up, and hard off the board. McCrae is going to be fouled on the rebound, as McCrae with her 5th rebound of the contest. Munn brings it in to Lawrence. And again, just, it's what would I say? It's just soft passes there that is giving the defense the opportunity to make those interceptions and tie up the ball. The game just hasn't been crisp from a North Rock Creek standpoint that we're used to seeing this year. Still in it, 32-30. Cadence Munn working the back court, and a quick foul called as Munn trying to apply pressure. That's Cadence's 3rd foul. Wart comes up short, and it's going to go to North Rock Creek team rebound. Miller was there, just couldn't hang on to it. Van Antwerp had a hand on it to knock it out of bounds. Addison Lawrence to McCray. They get it quickly up to Van Antwerp. She gets it over, and just unable to put it down was Ratcliffe, but Munn there for the rebound. Cadence hadn't been able to get going tonight. And the offense has felt it. Ratcliffe going to come on out as Sarah Campbell checks back in. Another forced turnover, and the Lady Cougars heading back their direction. There's Cadence to Van Antwerp, hard off the board and tied up. Good play by Sarah Campbell. That keeps the ball on this side of the court. Sarah with her 7th rebound. And a good play, an even better play by Cooper with the steal up and in, coast to coast. Cooper with a big play for Byng as we go under 5 minutes, and the score still 34-30, the lead still 4.
Action Physical Therapy supports North Rock Creek Athletics, located on Harrison. Anytime you need physical therapy, ask for Action. Action Physical Therapy, an Athletic Co. company.
We trust McElroy and Owens. We knew Mike. Mike was part of Kiwanis. He is a community member that took the time to get to know people. And when you're in a crisis, you want to go with somebody that you feel like you can trust. And we both felt very comfortable with Mike. We called him, and it became a very smooth process of being able to go through the dealings of planning it.
Turnover to the Lady, from the Lady Cougars, and we got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take it again. Actually, let's stay here and we'll talk a little bit as the Lady Cougars, just with turnovers, having trouble getting their offense going. The ball has not been dropping. Only 2 points here in the fourth quarter. And only down by 4. Each possession now becomes very valuable. Lawrence with 8 points. Van Antwerp with 8 points and 7 rebounds. Lawrence with 2 steals. And also 4 points by Munn, Ratcliffe, and Sarah Campbell. Sarah Campbell with 7 rebounds and a steal, as well as Van Antwerp with 2 blocks. Sarah with 1 block. So here we go. Byng basketball as Miller bringing it up against McCray. Out to the corner. And that's going to be Van Antwerp as Lydia with her 2nd foul. Munn and Sarah Campbell each have 3. Morgan Campbell with 4. The first one is good by Shaw. Her first bucket of the ball game, first points of the ball game. And she goes 1 for 2 from the line. 5-point lead. From the corner, that's Campbell for three. Morgan Campbell with a big three-pointer to pull her team within 2. Morgan, good time for her first bucket as the charge taken by Van Antwerp. She goes down hard. And it's going to be Lady Cougar basketball as, let's see if we see it here. Here it is. Ouch. All right, we'll be back in a moment as they check on the player.
Hardesty Market in Deli, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market in Deli.
Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee. All your pharmaceutical needs taken care of at the Clinic Pharmacy. Thank you. We are back as Lydia walks off under her own power, as we hope nothing but the best for her. Maybe we'll see her return, maybe not, but a quick turnover. Again, it's the turnovers and just not able to hit shots today that has hurt Coach Killinch's Lady Cougar team as they try to pull out a victory. And that's what good teams do, even when they're playing rough. They're able to get those victories. McCrae is fouled after the steal. Good tough play by Olivia McCrae, the senior. The senior is really leading the way today with the toughness and those small plays. As here you see a good play by her as she knocks it away from the offensive player. She goes down hard. Munn to Morgan to McCrae. Let's pop it. Ooh, that would have been very nice after the good defense. And it would have been for a lead. Just off the back iron. We've seen a lot of that today. Steal by Morgan Campbell. McCrae down the baseline. Into Sarah Campbell. Back to Sarah Campbell. Up and fouled. Fortunate there. She was trying to go over to Ratcliffe. And not sure what the talk is here, as the girls are asked to step away. I'm not sure if a technical was called. I think the ball was slammed, but we'll see how that works out. As the call coming, it's going to be a technical foul.
That was on number 23, Lauren Shaw.
And
number 10 is Carlos.
So a technical was called, and we're going to have 2 foul shots first by Sarah Campbell. These are from the shot. Sarah ties it up. No, I'm sorry. Brings it to within 1. And ties it up. Thank you, Sarah. And now we have a technical, as it's a 2-shot technical, as it was called on a player. And good for the Lady Cougars. That's a hard one to swallow for the Lady Pirates. You have to be able to hold your cool in positions like that, as McCrae gives the Lady Cougars the lead with the first foul shot. They have not seen the lead since the first. So McCrae 2 for 2 from the line now, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 3:02 to play, 37-35 our score. Hold with us. We're coming up to the end of this one really quick.
For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store, conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Do you want an easy car buying experience? Castor Keys on Harrison. No hidden fees, no price gimmicks. Castor Key Auto Mart for a fair and convenient car buying experience.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic. We come back. The Lady Cougars just taking the lead on a technical foul as the Lady Cougars 4 free throws in a row from the foul line give them a 37-35 lead. I believe they're going to have possession when they come back onto the floor. We'll have to wait and see. Could be a 6-point turnaround without leaving this side of the floor. Caden could be 7 actually, or 8 with a 4-point play, but Caden's Munn looking to get it in quickly down to McCrae. That would have been nice. Ratcliffe, and again her pass almost stolen. She gets it out to Munn for 3, and McCrae with another offensive board, up and in. Olivia McCrae with her first bucket of the ball game, 6-point possession for the Lady Cougars, 39-35. They're up by 4. Ratcliffe with a crucial offensive rebound in that sequence. Again, tight defense all day long by the Lady Cougars, as Byng now having a hard time finding the scoring, as that's going to be the 5th foul on Sarah. Morgan has 4. Now Sarah joins her with 4. The Campbell sisters using up all of their fouls while being able to remain on the floor this afternoon. They both are pretty critical to this squad. We don't want to lose either one of them here in the final 2 minutes. Presley at the line for Byng. And that's Munn, Cadence Munn with the rebound. Giving it up to McCrae as the Cougars are happy to be in front by 4 with 2 minutes to play. Not going to give Byng anything easy here. Just make them work at defense. They want to go back to the foul line. McCrae over to Morgan, back to McCrae. And Cadence Munn is going to be fouled. Exactly what Coach Killinch wants, as they take about 50 seconds off the clock. And Cadence, a testimony to the Lady Cougar team, in my eyes, Cadence probably the most talented on the floor for North Rock Creek, and today they have been without her. It's really 4 points. That's her 5th point. She has a couple of rebounds and steals. She's playing hard. Her presence is always felt, but everybody had to pick up the offense on the offensive side, and they have done that successfully. And Cadence goes 1 for 2, and it's going to be ball out of bounds. as it's just been a gritty game by the Lady Cougars. And as I mentioned earlier, they've got to be able to learn how to win through these kinds of circumstances when maybe they don't have all of their cogs hitting properly. And they're doing it today against a pretty good Byng squad. As it's just hustle and grit. They're just being strong on the field, and they're on the ball, and they're making things happen unorthodoxly. Under a minute to play now. Lady Cougars ahead by 5. They're going to have the ball when we come back, and it will be right after this.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
McElroy and Owens handled absolutely everything from start to finish. McElroy and Owens were phenomenal, helping us pull off a funeral for somebody who taught at OBU, who had been a part of this community a long time, and we wanted to make it a grand event that he deserved. They went above and beyond to plan the funeral that we would have imagined for my father-in-law. For my own dad, it was completely different. He passed.
Back in the Cougar Den, the Lady Cougars trying to pull out a hard-fought victory, and it's going to be McCray, Olivia McCray, going to the line. That's who you want at the line if you're the Lady Cougars. She's been great. She's the best shot on the team, and from the line, 4 for 4 today. Leading the charge has the senior, Olivia McCray. She hits it. One more will make it a 3-possession ball game. Boom. So calm, so good. Well-deserved high five from Coach Killinch, as checking back in is Sarah Campbell and Morgan Campbell, Lydia Van Antwerp, Addison Lawrence, and Cadence Munn on the floor. Gonna call a touch foul. I believe that was on Lydia Van Antwerp. That was just a touch foul. McCray checking back in. Miller hits 1 for 2, making it a 2-possession ball game with 40 seconds to go. Addison Lawrence getting it down court, and going to be a foul on the pass. So Addison gets to go to the line. I'm surprised. I don't have her down for any foul shots. I may have missed them, but I think these are her first 2 of the ball game. Ooh, almost got the shooter's roll. This is the big one to make it a 3-possession game. Addison Reddy, the sophomore, has played a pretty solid game. In and out. And Van Antwerp with the steal all the way up to Addison, and she smartly turns it around to take time off the clock. She's going to go back to the foul line. Lydia Van Antwerp, again, after that hard charge which she took, she's back on the floor, really showing senior leadership as she has a steal, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 8 points. Addison with 8 points, a couple of steals, a rebound. Now she has 9 for the sophomore. She hits them both. Well done. The Lady Cougars are going to get away with a victory tonight. And I'll say, I would bet that each one of them would tell them they're not playing their best basketball. And it's always good when you're not playing your best to be able to come away with a victory. That bucket made by Cooper, that is her 7th point of the ball game. And it's going to be a full timeout. So I think I gave, let's see, Cooper actually has 13 or 10, not 7. She has 10, and Carlos has 14 in the ball game. Miller with 7. For our visitors from Byng, as they worked hard, had control early on, just lost it. Honestly, when they got emotional and received a technical, that was when the turning point really hit in the ball game, as the Lady Cougars were just being able to hang around and not really get anything done offensively. They were down by 2 at that point, and they'd really clawed back to be down by just 2. And on the foul call for a 2-shot foul for Sarah Campbell to step up. Actually, yeah, for who was stepping up to that? It was Sarah Campbell was to step up for 2 shots. Byng hurt themselves. Van Antwerp. The Lady Cougars come away with a victory, 44-38 over the Byng Lady Pirates. Stay with us. We will be back in a new stream with the North Rock Creek boys versus the Byng Pirates. You're watching North Rock Creek Athletics on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community, one season at a time. Good afternoon, everybody.